With that said, let's talk about our breasts. Hi lovelies, if this is your first time, my name is Popsann Francis. I am the founder of Women Healing Together, and this is the channel where we deal with all things women. If it's your first time, please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you have already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. Now, Thompson, Iania, I hope I pronounced it correctly. You asked me to slow down the 5 E's, so I've slowed them down. I'm glad so today here. If you did not know, the month of October is breast cancer awareness month, and I'm in pink. I wanted to talk about breast cancer awareness because it affects all of us as women in one way, shape, or form. We may never be inflicted with breast cancer, but we know someone or know of someone, and even if we don't, we are in this together as women. I want to talk about 5 tips that we can use to help with our breast health. Let's begin. I have a question for you. When you lotion your body, right? In Jamaica we say lotion. When you moisturize your body, do you moisturize your breasts, your titties? Do you? Point number 1 is that we need to moisturize our breasts. Our breasts have very sensitive and thin skin, so because of that, they become dry easily. Moisturizing your breast helps to protect the skin, it helps to protect the nipples. For those of us who have premenstrual symptoms, I think all of us have, I'm not sure, I can't speak for everybody. Sometimes the nipple becomes very tender and it becomes dry. And those of us who live in Arctic countries where we have winter, where we have snow, your nipples and the skin surrounding your breast can become very dry very easily. So the next time you think about moisturizing your beautiful face, your hands and your feet, don't forget your titties. Number 2, massage. Quite frankly, when I read the article that I'm using as the source of content for this video, I'm like, I don't want to feel up my titty. That just seems very gross. But it is important for us to massage our breasts. For those of us who have partners, for those of us who are married, that can be done for us. Okay, I think the men are going to be very excited that we want them to massage our breast to help prevent breast cancer. We know they're thinking about something else though, but the massaging is very important. Now, there is a system in our bodies beautifully created by God called the lymphatic system. It is made of lymph nodes, and those lymph nodes are made of lymph, that is the fluid. That helps to protect our bodies from illnesses. Lymph nodes, they can be found all over the body. They're usually right along, just behind your ears. I usually find mine from my ear to my neck, and whenever those are enlarged, I know that I have some form of virus or sickness in my body. They can be found other places, and there are many lymph nodes that are found in our breasts. Okay, and so what happens is that when we massage our breasts, we are stimulating our lymphatic system and our lymph nodes in our breast area. That helps to fight against diseases, and one such disease is breast cancer. So the next time you think about touching your breast, think about it in the sense that you are massaging those lymph nodes to help fight cancer. I have a question for you. Do you know that research indicates that one of the major causes of breast cancer is the lack of vitamin D? With that in mind, you know what my third point is going to be. Increase your intake or your consumption of vitamin D. God is so wonderful that He has given us a big ball of vitamin D in the sky, and it comes up every single day, even when the clouds are concealing it. Go outside, take a walk, and consume as much vitamin D as you can. Remember to protect your skin though, because while we're fighting against breast cancer by increasing vitamin D, we do not want that to result in skin cancer because of overexposure. For those of us who have heavier pigmentation, we are black, brown people. Yeah, we need more sunlight. So, traditionally it is said go early in the morning, but the sun is not as high at that time. So we need to go a little bit later. I've heard persons recommend 9 to 12 or 9 to 2 would be the better time for us as persons with heavier pigmentation. I know for sure I didn't appreciate it back home when I was in Jamaica, but having migrated to the United States and also living in Canada, I am very much aware that we do not have a lot of sun in the winter season, especially in Canada. Yes, winter comes very, very early. So I have decided, and Honey and I have been doing that, we take vitamin D supplements. I prefer the liquid form. My doctor recommends the liquid form for me, but I would recommend that you check with your healthcare professional to determine what is the best option for you. I have the liquid oil form. I just put 1 drop or 2 on my tongue and I'm ready to go for the day. It has other benefits as well. It helps to fight against depression, that sad feeling. So yeah, go on, take some vitamin D for those breasts. They'll love you for it. Number 4 is a big whole problem. I think it is one of the global issues that women face, and we don't even know that we face it, but it is so critical as it relates to our breast health. That is, wait for it, can you guess it? In fact, before I tell you, go to the comment section before and tell me that as a woman, what is one article of clothing that you have no idea what size you wear? No idea. And even if you know now, there was a point in your life that you had no idea what size you wore. Come on, let's chat in the comments. You guessed right if you said the big old bra or the teeny tiny bra, depending on the size of your breasts. Bra. Can I be honest with you? I did not know my bra size until 2019. 30 years after I was born. That's when I knew my bra size. Do you know your bra size? When we wear bras, brasiers that are too tight, they squish our breast cells. And anything that's constricted over a long period of time can cause difficulties. If the size of the bra that you're wearing is also too large, you're not getting enough support. So our breasts are loosened and they hang even sooner, thus stretching the tissues. So what I would recommend, go to a bra store, get your actual measurements. Just as you'd go to the seamstress or the dressmaker, or just as you'd go to the shoe store and actually test the size of your shoe. Nobody just goes in a store and pick up a shoe and say, oh yeah, I hope it fits. We don't do that. Don't abuse your breasts. Let's not do that. Check your measurements today. And don't allow somebody to say, oh yeah man, your breasts look like D cup, man, your breasts look like K, your breasts look like J, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You check and you do that. You want to check your bra size every year. I'm guilty of that because the first and the last time I did it was in 2019. So I need to get on board with that as well and take my own advice. Check the bra size so the breasts them can be up and going. Prickly, prickly, prickly. Number 5, the 5th tip for good breast health is eating dark grapes. And not just grapes, but any food that is dark in color. You're talking about your deep purple. You're talking about your deep blue, like your blueberries, your blackberries, whatever you have access to that is very deep in color, your blues and your purples. These have anti-cancerous properties. Isn't God amazing? That we have all of these benefits in the food we eat, the next time you think about having a donut or having a cheesecake, a slice of cheesecake, I am guilty. I just had a piece. Get some grapes, get some blueberries, get some blackberries, whatever food that has anti-cancerous properties. You want to ingest and digest as many as you can. If you have survived breast cancer, or if you know of someone who has, or if you are now experiencing that, I want you to know that you are not alone. We're praying for you and we're here to support you. For those of us who have no idea, we have never had this scare, or breast cancer doesn't run in our family, we still need to take care of ourselves. I'm going to admit that, quite honestly, I am not very confident in even doing a breast examination. So if you are like me, you don't know what to look for, because we have lymph nodes and we have all different things. And sometimes I can't differentiate, I can't distinguish. If I had a lump, God forbid, how would I know it different from a healthy breast? That's why I think it's important for us to have our doctor visits. As women, we need to do our yearly checkup, blood work, all the things. So we are not doing after, we're not getting curative, but we're being preventive. I know that there's so many women who have died of breast cancer. I know that there's so many women who are experiencing the blows of breast cancer. In fact, I won't say so many women, I'll say too many women. Let us support them. Let us encourage them. If it means doing a donation, if it means doing a YouTube video like I am doing, if it means liking a video just as this, or sharing or commenting, so that the YouTube algorithm will push this video out to more women. Because the truth is, some of us may say, oh, I have no concern, that could never happen to me. But never say never. Prevention is always better than cure. My hope is that we will not lose one more sister to the pangs and the pain of breast cancer. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel, sharing this video, liking this video. As I always say, we heal so much better when we heal together. Bye.